It was the summer of 2012, and for many Americans, the idea of an economic recovery was far from the truth. The America that many knew as children had changed. Although there had been times some felt America was making a comeback, behind the scenes many knew, unless there was a radical restoration back to her founding principles, values, and culture, her best days were long gone. During that summer of 2012, as record heat waves burned across the nation, as droughts not seen in over 50 years destroyed crops and jeopardized the already lacking food inventory, many felt something was not right. Perhaps something was coming that would fundamentally transform America into the failed horror show police states of the past. Many whispered of a coming event. As the presidential election heated up, the division tactics of the corporate banker-owned mainstream media raged, pulling out all the stops in an attempt to divide us along racial lines, class lines, young against old, and more. The global elite laughed as they saw a majority of Americans once again believe a donkey and an elephant would actually change the status quo. It was during that hot, humid summer of 2012 where the rumors of war increased like never before. Fleets of ships and aircraft carriers amassed in the Persian Gulf, ready to engulf the region in a war not seen since the 1940s. A war that would make that one look like a dress rehearsal. It was the summer of 2012 where a bloated $100 billion a year Department of Homeland Security prepared for war against the American people. Their stockpiling of bullets, guns, and riot gear left many wondering what exactly did they have planned. It was the summer of 2012 where a drug-addicted patsy shot up a movie theater in order to pass a very unpopular global gun ban. It was the summer of 2012 where many began to feel like the event was near. Like the late 1920s, rumors of collapse began to spread. Unemployment increased, and for the first time ever, more than half of Americans were dependent on government for their livelihood. The continent of Europe was in depression, which would likely spread to Asia and then America. The global elite had plotted and planned for just the right time to seize total control. As fear ran wild, they knew the time was drawing near. It was the summer of 2012 when it was too late to turn back.